Good Health by Claudia podcast with me, Denny Schaefer, a production of Denny Radio. This is episode 40. Woo! Yeah, they said it wouldn't last. Today, we're going to talk about pet health. But before we do that, I want to run the disclaimer. The information contained in these podcasts is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or health condition. Please consult the qualified healthcare professional, or in today's case, your veterinarian, if you do have a medical condition. The FDA has not evaluated this information on this podcast, which represents the opinions of the hosts and or guests. Yes. And today we're talking about pet health. Now, I hope people have noticed that we have a new time. We're now Tuesdays at 1 o'clock Eastern. Yes. So make sure you let everybody in your social world know that we've switched. And please, it means a lot to us if you share the video as you're watching it. So as you watch us, just hit share on your Facebook page and boom, you go out to all your friends. And then that way we can bring in more people, educate more people about healthy living, Good Health by Claudia, and today with pets. I also want to congratulate Claudia on her new headset. Oh, no, wait, she's not wearing the headset. Where's the headset? I gave you my own personal headset with a cool microphone and ready to go, and you don't have it on.
I'm working on it. I didn't think of it. I appreciate that you got it for me. Thank you.
All right, let me let people in behind the curtain here for a minute, okay? Claudia is so excited. Hold up your desk calendar. Show the people your desk calendar. She's so excited. Calendar. She has a desk calendar.
My old-fashioned desk calendar, and everybody laughs at me, but that's quite all right.
Okay, so just let me ask you this question, because, you know, your husband, Jim, and me, and Rob, and everybody, your inner circle, we're all trying to get you to go to the Google Calendar on your phone. But you've got this fancy desk calendar where it's always, you know, you can see everything right in front of you. Let me ask you, how big is your purse? Because you got to carry that monstrosity with you everywhere you go. So you don't miss anything, miss an appointment. You bring up your phone, boom, you hit your calendar. It's like, oh.
I put it on my phone calendar, but I like having it visually in front of me.
So you have it on your phone, on your phone and on the desk calendar, or you take a picture of your desk calendar that's on your phone?
No, I actually put it on my phone calendar. The boys tell me I'm like a cave woman. Maybe I am, but I actually do use my calendar on my phone. It's not Google Calendar.
Okay.
Jim's been nagging me to do Google Calendar for a long time, but
we'll get you there. We'll get you there. As soon as I get you wearing the headset, we might have a little something.
All right, what are we doing? We starting?
I'm sorry.
I can't hear.
Hopefully you can hear me still, people. I just want to tell you, post your questions in the comment section.
We're having trouble hearing you, Denny. We're having trouble hearing you. You there?
Yeah, the internet here at my house, I don't know why. We've never had a problem with my internet here. And then, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet. It's weird.
That's okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching my internet and I can see that I'm going between 1 and 2 bars, and normally we're up to 3. But hopefully this won't last. You know what it is we're crashing the internet because so many people are tuning by to watch us.
Wonderful.
Let's go with that.
All right, we'll go with that.
All right, let's talk about pet health. We want our pets in this kind of mood. We want our cats purring and loving, and, we want them just calm and relaxed. What we don't want is our cats. Oh, we don't want this. No. None of that. Or our dogs. We don't want our dogs. No. None of that. No. We just want our dogs happy. All right, Claudia, we're talking about pet health.
Yep.
Tell me what you got.
So, pets are very important to many, many people. They're parts of our family. And actually, I hope everybody makes their pets part of their family, because pets are beautiful, they're loving, they're wonderful, and they need support just like we do in many ways. So Today, we're going to talk about wonderful products that help that we've sold them for many years, and we know that these products work. We get wonderful feedback over the years, and it just gives pets support to help them calm down, especially during times of like fireworks, traveling, thunderstorms. It affects a lot of our cats, dogs, whatever. So we're going to go over the products that can help give them support to help calm them down a little bit, and so they're not hissing and growling.
Yeah, you don't want any of that, Claudia. No way.
So today we're going to start with, this is called Bach flowers, and this is called Rescue Remedy for Pets. This is an amazing, amazing product. Now, just a quick little story about this product. So this is the pet product. It does not have any alcohol in it. The one for humans, I first learned about Rescue Remedy when I was literally 16 working at Pat and Joe's. They sold it for years. So I have been blessed to witness thousands of people and Rescue Remedy and flower essences in general. So I wanted to start with this because flower essences are, unfortunately, I think they're very misunderstood. A lot of people just don't understand what they are. They're not an essential oil. That's the oil extracted from a plant. They are not an herbal extract. Herbal extracts concentrate the activity of that plant by removing the fibrous material. I mean, these are simple explanations, but you get the point.
Okay.
But flower essences are a beautiful way of tapping into the energetic value of a plant. That's why they're called essences. So Dr. Bach is known to, he dedicated his life to learning about flower essences and advancing research back in the 1930s. But what's very interesting about flower essences, they're actually documented from Egyptian times, and we know that the Australian Aborigines use them as well. So it's very interesting because so many things that we're teaching the American public, they've been around forever, even though they've come to be known by Western medicine as alternative medicine. But I had a gentleman asked me recently, well, all this stuff has been around all these thousands of years. How come Western medicine isn't called alternative? And it's a very good question. But nonetheless, so Rescue Remedy is a combination of 4 flower essences. And again, there's no alcohol in this, so it's safe. Cats, dogs, horses, whatever. We've had people give it to birds, all kinds of things over the years. So what flower essences are doing, they take the flowering part of a plant, they soak it in water, in the sun, and the energy of that helps to drive what is known as the energetic imprint of that plant into the water. So when you ingest it in the body, there's no biochemical interaction ever. We're working on more of a energetic impact to the body, to the cells. So, and a lot of people, it's unfortunate, a lot of people trained in Western medicine, they get uncomfortable when we talk about energy and frequency. There's so much research being done on frequency medicine when we talk about all these different things, whether it's flower essences, homeopathy, music healing, music vibrational healing. So energy is a beautiful thing. And actually, energy really is everything. I mean, humans are not just this flat cut and paste and throw a drug at them. We're full spectrum human beings. We're emotional, we're mental, we're spiritual, we're physical beings. And the energy impact of humans, a lot of people are becoming more in tune with how they feel and their surroundings and what they pick up from other people. That's energy. So flower essences are used to help create a more positive impact for emotional distress. So when we talk about Rescue Remedy, which is really known all over the world, and as I said, we've sold it for years. I first learned about it 49 years ago. When you walk in our store, we have a whole shelf of Rescue Remedy, the liquid, the cream, the pastilles that you suck on. I mean, it's a beautiful product. Many people that shop in health food stores are very familiar with Rescue Remedy and other flower essences, but we teach about them every day and really encourage, people out in this country start to learn about some of these beautiful things because they have such an amazing impact in our health. So there's no toxic level. There's no contraindication with any meds. There's no contraindication with any conditions. So something like this, you can put it right in the pet's mouth, or you can put it in their water bowl. A lot of people choose to put it in the water. And again, this is an energetic imprint of flowers that help bring a positive response to emotional distress. It's a great product. And I always tell people it's kind of hard to explain how it makes you feel, but I always tell people once you try it, you'll experience it. And people come in and say, oh my God, I just felt a little lighter, a little better, a little easier. So that's Pet Rescue. Works beautifully.
And you also have it for humans too, right? Besides for pets?
We have it for humans. Yes. The one for human has alcohol in the base. The Pet Rescue, they took it out.
Okay. So the homeopathy drops that you have me on for nervousness and anxiety.
Yes.
Is that the same thing?
Well, it's interesting you're asking. So, they're not the same thing. However, homeopathy, remember, they're taking the animal kingdom, mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, and they're taking these substances and diluting them and then shaking them violently. That's what Marge Roberts, that was a great podcast. A lot of people, we got some great feedback on that. The owner of Newton's Homeopathy. And she was talking about the importance of shaking it, violently shaking it. So they dilute it and they, oh my goodness, I can't think of the word I want. Oh my God. Anyway, they shake it violently. I know what the word is. I'll think of it in a minute. And it brings to life this energy, this vibrational impact to the human body. So flower essences people think they're diluted, they're put in water, they soak in the sun, but they're similar in frequency and energetic healing, but they're not the same in the way they impact the body.
Well, I'll tell you, I am so fired up on that product. I bought it for 2 other people, and I said, look, just try these drops.
Yes.
And both of them said, I contacted them a couple of days later, and I said, do you feel any different? And they were both said, it's amazing. It calms you just like this. And one of my friends said, and it calms the voices in my head. I'm like, okay, well, that's a good thing.
And that's a good thing.
And it does the same thing for me. I mean, it just relaxes me. I'll use them, and it's kind of cheating. I use it before I go play golf.
Yeah.
So I'm just really relaxed. Yeah. I've been playing better golf ever since I started those drops.
That's wonderful. Yeah, homeopathy is very powerful. It's very misunderstood. And, homeopathics go back many, many years. I mean, Dr. Hahnemann out of Germany, he was working on them back in the late 1700s. They've been around a long time. And actually, interesting, you always hear me talk about Rockefeller Sr. because he's known as the founder of, the father of research and pharmaceuticals. He went to a homeopath his entire life. And it's right in the book. One of these days, we're going to go over this book, The Titan. And it clearly talks about he believed in homeopathy. He believed in naturopathy. He went to a homeopath. And unfortunately, when they started the business of pharmaceuticals, the goal, and there's actually a paragraph right in this book that talks about the man that he put in charge of overseeing that made it a point. He wanted to wipe out all the homeopathic schools at that time. He wanted to wipe out homeopaths. He did not want homeopathy around. But the beauty of the story is that homeopathy is still alive and well today.
Exactly.
And that it stays that way. And a lot of people, as I said, say it's placebo. It is not placebo.
It's not.
Roberts is going to be back on with us. We're going to continue to, we like to start these conversations simple. And as time goes on and people come back on, we're going to get more into depth in these conversations.
And the reason these big companies and big pharma tried to destroy natural homeopathy and all of that is all for greed and money. Just get people to come to us, get a pill. We're all going to get rich. They'll feel better for maybe a little while. Actually, maybe not. And it's just a vicious cycle. And
it is a vicious cycle.
And the fight is being won. And I'm so thankful for that from all the mom and pop health food shops all across the country.
Yes. Thank you. And and I always have to throw in the chiropractors. They, in the early part of the 1900s, they were there supporting nutrition, educating the country. So this has been, I've always said, those of us that believe in natural approaches to health, work in health food stores, dedicate our life to it. We're upholding the truths that have come before Western medicine. So, herbology and all these things, as we always talk about, been on the planet for thousands of years, been documented for thousands of years. So, I'm grateful we're doing what we're doing. And there's a lot of voices out there now. There's others doing podcasts about natural health and how important it is. So it's a beautiful thing. So we talked about homeopathy. Here is Newton's product for pets. Can you see that?
Yep, I can.
It says nervousness and fear.
Okay.
So this is a homeopathic remedy and another wonderful product. And again, you can put it right in the mouth of the cat or dog. Now, I do want to say, not all the products we're going to show today are meant for cats. Some of them are for dogs, but the ones that can be used for dogs and cats can, they're also for horses and all these things. So that's what I wanted to. So this is a wonderful product. Nervousness and fear helps bring, just help balance the emotional distress of a pet. And the reason we're going over different products, there's so many cool products to learn about, and some of them are homeopathic, some of them are flower essence. And then we have things like this is New Leaf Pet CBD. Wonderful product. We get so much feedback on this product. This is a liquid. Now, this is meant for both dogs and cats. And it's dosed out. This is all human grade stuff. It's dosed out by weight. And it gives a very clear, use a couple drops up to 25 pounds, 4 drops up to 50. So we always teach people start low, work up. And so this is another wonderful product. As I said, this is a liquid CBD. This is full spectrum. People always say, is there THC in it? By law, hemp-derived CBD products have to be 0.3% or below for THC.
Okay.
This is a full spectrum product. Pets won't get high on it. It's a great product. It just helps to chill them out. We also have Green Gorilla, another wonderful company. Now, these are nuggets for dogs. We sell a lot of these. They're little nuggets. They're made with lamb. There's a little bit of turmeric in here and rosemary for inflammatory support and circulatory support. So, again, these are dosed out, 1 or 2 kibbles per X amount of pounds. So it's another option to try. And just like human health, the reason I wanted to show different products, not only to, introduce people to them, but sometimes a product will work better on one product might work better than the other. So you have options to try on your pets, but you'll see the response. We hear about it daily, especially during fireworks, summertime when there's thunderstorms, people are traveling. So these are all terrific products. The next
we do have a question, and anybody watching, if you have any questions for Claudia, put them in the comment section and we'll answer them. Debbie wants to know what the product that I'm taking that you had me on, and it's from Newton.
It's from Newton's,
and it's nervousness and anxiety, and I'm telling you, this works so well for me, and for the 2 people that I got it for. It's amazing. I mean, I don't, because some people, it may not work. Others, it may work. I don't know why it works for some and not for others, but it's an amazing product.
And well, I'm glad you're saying that. I'm glad you're getting good results with it. That's one of our most popular for people, for humans. But
problem is here's what's going to happen. Next time I'm into your health food store, I'm going to go try to get some, and it'll be like it was last week. Denny, you talked about it, and now it's sold out. So I got to wait for the phone call. Hi, this is Ruthie. Denny, your stuff's in. We got it behind the counter. I'm like, okay. All right. I got to stop talking about this stuff because
Yeah.
you keep selling out.
And it's very cool because people are then willing to try these products. And again, I say this every week. Find a health food store in your neck of the woods. There's amazing family-owned, independently owned health food stores all over the United States. They have the knowledge, the heart, the soul. They've been doing this a long time. They know these products. So check them out, and we welcome you to come in our store as well.
Yeah, we prefer Health Foods by Claudia on Seacourt Road. That's the one I like going to.
Oh, thank you. All right, this is another great product. Now these are little tablets. These are homeopathic tablets. So we have the liquid. I wanted to show a company that makes tablets, and it says right on it, calming. And now this is for dogs.
Okay.
This product is for dogs. At least that's my understanding, unless the company tells us different. I believe this one is for dogs. So another product to look for, little pellets. You can put them on the side of the mouth and they dissolve. Great product. And then one last one. And this is the company, Terry Natural. They are going to be joining us August 22nd. We're going to have Beverly Clark on. She is the national educator. She's terrific. She's been in our industry for many, many years. She knows these products beautifully. So this particular product, this is made from echinacea, coneflower. And usually when people hear echinacea, those that are into natural health, what they think of is immune support, lymphatic support, which echinacea does. But in this particular form, they've isolated certain activity within that plant that's known to have a calming effect on the body. So this particular activity of echinacea is not necessarily for immune support. This is for calming. And it says calming formula. And it's a great little product. And again, there's a dog on this. I think it's just for dogs. And one of the things we'll ask is why can't a cat take this? But we'll ask that when she comes on. We're going to talk about a lot of cool products from their company.
All right. Do you have any advice? Like, we have 3 cats, and all 3 have very drastic, different personalities.
Right.
One never comes out at all, hardly, and just sleeps all day, and then comes out. It's got a bad attitude. And then you got the other one that's like always like ducking. Anytime you walk into the room, they're like watching you, and they're real skittish. Right. And then we got another one that just doesn't care.
And then you have Shim.
That's him. He's the one who doesn't care.
Adorable.
He's the cat with the diabetes. Anyway, you can't just put it in their water bowl, because then all 3 are going to get it.
Right.
Because they don't have separate water bowls. So are you suggesting a dropper for if you have more than one pet?
No, and you're just doing a few drops, 3 drops in a water bowl, or a few. Now, I have big dogs. We've always had big dogs. So their water bowl is this big. And I'll put 3 drops in that water bowl. Remember, it's vibrational. So it's not, it's not in higher doses. There's no adverse side effects. There's no, you're not going to hurt someone with higher doses. But you don't need higher doses. That's the whole point, because it's vibrational. So I suggest with 3 cats, I'd put it all in the water. It just makes it easier, especially if you have one that you can't, that likes to hide, doesn't come out often.
Right.
You put it right in the mouth. But if that's hard to do, a lot of cats can be a little difficult when you try to put something in their mouth. So I'd put it in the water bowl. Now, that said, Rescue Remedy comes in a spray. We have some people that do rescue for different cats and dogs and different breeds, and they have many in their home. They'll mist it in the air. So you can mist it. And they also make a cream for topical use, but we're not going to talk about that at the moment. But checking out the Rescue Remedy, checking out any of these products is a beautiful step for your pets. So.
All right, good. Is that all the products? Anything else you want to mention before we talk about what we're doing next week?
No, that was all the products. I mean, sometimes I think, well, if I grab 20 different products, it gets a little overwhelming. So these are the ones that I wanted to focus on. We have a wonderful team at the store. We all learn together every day for years. We learn every day. I always say we're students every day, and we like it that way. If ever you have questions, feel free to go in the store. We have a great team. They're there to help. They're there to guide. And if there's something that they don't know, we don't ever try to pretend if we don't know something. We are always willing to find out the answer, learn about the product, learn the research, so anyway.
Well, that's good, because I'll tell you, keeping your pets happy is kind of a big deal. The thing that blows me away is how people don't know their pets. Like, they'll have their dogs outside if there's fireworks, and their dogs don't do good in fireworks. Cats don't even do good in fireworks, but
right.
I know dogs don't.
Right.
Sometimes you got to get them like one of those weighted blankets. Different things you can do, but the products like these, you can give it to them every day and they can just remain calm all the time.
Yes. And again, there's no toxic level, and what we say with both homeopathy and flower essences, when you do a dose, if it says 3 drops, 10 drops won't give you a better response. But you can do a dose more often throughout the day. With flower essences, you can do a dose more often throughout the day as you need it. So we have a lot of people that literally carry a bottle of Rescue Remedy in their pocket, in their purse every day. They don't go anywhere without it. So remember, it's Rescue Remedy. It's helping with different types of emotional distress. So it's a wonderful product.
All right, good stuff. All right, next week, next Tuesday, new time. We're 1:00 now. So please put the word out on your social media when you share our podcast, our videos, that it's now 1:00. So when you get back from lunch, you can turn us on and watch us, or watch us while you're eating lunch. And we definitely need your help to get the word out about this. What are we doing next Tuesday, Claudia?
So next week, we're talking with another great company, Enzymedica, been in our industry for a long time. Actually, I don't know what year they started, but we've been carrying them since they came out, and they make plant enzymes. So next week, we're going to be learning about plant enzymes and how they help support the body. And we're going to be speaking with Julia Craven. She's the educator for Enzymedica. So that'll be a great interview. I hope you tune in. And again, remember, all these people that we're inviting on the show, they have experience in this side of the, in natural healing. They're just not showing up and saying, hey, we think this. These are people that are dedicating their life, dedicating their companies to research, to advance all of these beautiful things about natural health. So it's a beautiful, I love when people say, hey, watching the show and I tried this new product and got this response. Just like you did, Denny, with that nervousness and anxiety. I mean, we get wonderful, wonderful feedback on a lot of things. So you keep it simple, you explore new products, and really embrace your own health. And, I always will keep telling everybody, the more that we as Americans get on the side of wellness, it will change so many things in our country in a beautiful, positive way. Right now, we just have a lot of, sick people, and they're seeking help. And, I will always stand on the side of what God and nature has provided for us. And so anyway, keep doing what you do, keep nourishing, keep learning how to nourish yourself. That's the beauty of health. It's about nourishment. So keep learning how to nourish. And Denny and I will keep teaching you about different products, and we'll all keep learning together. And it's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing, and we'll all just be so relaxed. We're purring around like a little kitty.
There you go.
All right, Claudia, like always, I'm giving you the final words.
Well, again, the final word, I'm always going to keep saying it, that just pump love out there, pump your light, pump good energy, do it every day. Even if you think it's not going to make an impact, it does make an impact. There's a lot of people walking around that are feeling, they're sad, they're lonely, they don't think anybody cares. And just a simple smile can change the life of that person. So put it out there. There's a lot of loving people in this country. put it out there, man. Get your light out there, shine it. It's a beautiful, beautiful way to live each day. So, and of course, good health makes it all worthwhile. So thank you, everyone. We appreciate you. Keep learning, keep nourishing, keep healing. It's a beautiful thing. And Denny, I miss sitting next to you, but maybe one of these days we're going to be in our new studio.
Yes, this fall there's a plan, but I can't wait for that big announcement. It's so exciting. But believe me, you don't want to be up here, up in my attic right now, where it's like 82 degrees.
Yeah, I'm comfortable right here. Thank you. But I do miss you. I miss bumping into you and hitting you a little bit.
Yeah. And I miss smacking my head up against the wall because I'm slammed over here. But believe me, we got a lot of really good, positive stuff coming. This fall is just going to be so exciting, and we just want everybody to be a part of it. And share these videos because it's real important. And then Friday, I always post the audio in actual podcast form. For a lot of people, that's easy because then you can just pop your earbuds in and you can listen to the whole thing.
Yes.
And that's another one that's easy to share. So please, it's really important to get the word out about Good Health by Claudia to help more people. I mean, and that's what it's really all about.
Yeah, we just want to raise the awareness, raise the understanding. These products, all that we talk about every week, and we have a lot of great companies coming on. They're just amazing products, and they change lives. And no matter what the naysayers say or think, we know in the business of wellness that people truly can embrace their health and get on a more beautiful path in their life. So thank you for tuning in, and many blessings to everybody. Have a great week. Peace.